Viewers and subscribers, so welcome back again on this platform where we tell you undiluted truth. You've seen me on this platform bring to you what is happening across Europe and most of the Western countries, whereby Islamic fundamentalists and extremists have invaded Europe and even America. Now, Trump have brought the matter on top the table at the current UN General Assembly. You need to listen to this one because this one too loud and very direct to United Nations.
Not only is the UN not solving the problems it should, too often, it's actually creating new problems for us to solve. The best example is the #1 political issue of our time, the crisis of uncontrolled migration. It's uncontrolled. Your countries are being ruined. The United Nations is funding an assault on Western countries and their borders. In 2024, the UN budgeted $372 million in cash assistance to support an estimated 624,000 migrants journeying into the United States. Think of that. The UN is supporting people that are illegally coming into the United States, and then we have to get them out. The UN also provided food, shelter, transportation, and debit cards to illegal aliens. Can you believe that? On the way to infiltrate our southern border. Millions of people came through that southern border. Just a year ago, millions and millions of people were pouring in, 25 million altogether over the 4 years of the incompetent Biden administration. And now we have it stopped, totally stopped. In fact, they're not even coming anymore because they know they can't get through. But what took place is totally unacceptable. The UN is supposed to stop invasions, not create them and not finance them.
Good. That is one thing I like about Trump. He says it without looking at your face. He speaks on the very problem of the world, the globalist, using UN as an instrument. You see, that's one of the reasons why I never supported Democrats, because they have this globalist agenda and they use crisis as a machinery, war as a tool to escalate some of these things happening. How do you think that these guys invaded Europe? I mean, these extremists from the Middle East. It is because of the crisis the Democrats and their partners in crime, globalists, stirred up. They stirred beehive, okay? You know, when you stir the beehive, they come stinging at you. They come rushing at you. That's exactly what the Islamic fundamentalists are using. And these guys they call Democrats or Democrats or even the globalists. They are across the world, not just America or Europe. They are in Africa. Those who believe in that globalist agenda. And when you speak, they call you or term you a conspiracy theorist. That is exactly what Trump is pushing to their face. And I believe none of them could stir their ugly head up. I liked what he did to Macron. You know, I saw a video where Macron was complaining that he couldn't pass through because the roads were blocked off to enable Trump convoy to pass.
How are you? Guess what? I'm waiting in the street because everything is frozen for you.
These are some of the globalists, in case you don't know. They are in Britain, okay? They are in France, they are in Germany, they are in Canada, they are even in America. That is their seat of power, that is their headquarters. Being championed by the Democrats and sponsored by people like, what do you call him, Bill Gates. That is the problem of the world. And thank God, this guy is spanking them. Europe to wake up because it's already late, if not too late. Across Europe, Sharia everywhere. Promoting Sharia everywhere.
Sharia for UK! 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 Takbir! Takbir!
If Sharia is so wonderful, why don't you keep it in your own country and remain there and practice it? I'm not against any religion or practice, but keep it to yourself. I cannot carry my own religion to go and force it on somebody in his own homeland. Likewise, we, like in Nigeria, particularly in Igbo land, we cannot just accommodate any nonsense in the name of religion. To turn away and also to forcefully, that is even the annoying part, to forcefully make you abandon your own cultural beliefs and norms and embrace theirs forcefully, and that is what they are doing. But these Democrats are blindfolded by their demonic agenda for humanity. Well, thank God Trump came at the right time.
And I have to say, I look at London, where you have a terrible mayor, terrible mayor, and it's been so changed. Now they want to go to Sharia law, but you're in a different country. You can't do that. Both the immigration and their suicidal energy ideas will be the death of Western Europe if something is not done immediately. This cannot be sustained.
Nobody who say he doesn't want to visit America. Myself particularly, I would love to visit America someday. But America is not heaven. America is not heaven. It's just like every other place in the world. Okay? So when somebody says, stay back in your country and fix your country, that person is not doing you anything bad. And when you visit somebody's country, you respect their laws. If you're going to any country, you abide by the condition of the entry visas they are giving to you. It is no big deal. That is my own position. Anywhere in the world. If you are coming from Africa, which is my own constituency, Nigeria, specifically Igbo land to be precise, because charity begins at home, we need to start fixing our own homeland so that people will stop treating us like trash. And that is my own take. What is your own take? Are you still angry about Trump? Trump's immigration policies and law might be terrible, but ultimately it is necessary to protect Americans. What's your own take? He promised them, make America great again. And I believe, to be honest with you, America is becoming really not just great, but something else. Well, under Trump, may America prevail and may humanity strive. I'm Associate Peters, your advocate for good governance. Let me have your thought on this on the comment section. I'm signing out. Bye-bye for now. GGN, uniting the people for good governance.